So students, next portion is called as the conversion of decimals into decimals. What we have read into the chapter, uh, we have got two type of decimals, right, which are terminating and non-terminating. Now, if we give example of terminating decimals, here I'm taking example of some terminating decimal. Students, to recap, terminating decimals are those where the remainder is 0, right? Okay, so let's take an example of 0.35. So I have to convert this decimal into the form of m by n. So how do I do it? 0.35 means I need to, this is a decimal, I need to convert it into, what is it? This is actually a fraction. This is actually a fraction. So what I need to do? I just need to pull off the decimal. So this becomes 35 by 100. So what I'll do now, they are both, the multiples of 5. So I'll divide 35 by 5, that gives me 7. And I'll divide 100 by 5, that gives me 70. So 7 is by 20 is the value, and that's the answer. Okay. Now, if we are talking about non-terminating decimals, so these non-terminating decimals are of two types. Okay, so how do we classify them? Non-terminating decimals are of two types. So let's talk about type number 1. So these are pure recurring decimal. They are purely a recurring decimal, means same set of digits will be repeated. Same set of digits will be repeated. Set of digit repetition, or same set of digit will be repeated. Okay, let's take some example. 0.4, okay, 0.32, 0.4 bar means, how you will write this? You will write this as 0.4 is already there, double 4 you will write also. Okay, this is 0.32 bar. 0.32 bar means this value is 0.3232323232, and like that. One more I'll tell you, 0.675. So after that, there are n number of 0.675, 0.675, 0.675, 0.675, and like that. Okay, so these are called as pure recurring decimal. And the next type of non-terminating decimal is mixed recurring decimal. So it's as simple as that. This one is pure recurring decimal, and this is the mixed recurring decimal. What happens into it is that all the digits will not be repeated. You'll better understand with an example. The example says that 0.72 and the bar is like this. One more example I'll give you. 0.645 bar is like this. One more is there, 0.212 0.75. Suppose the bar is like this. So what does it mean? It means that this is 0.7, 2, 2, 2, 2, and so on. This means that 0.6, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So what you need to do is, after this you need to write at least one more time, okay, or you need to write at least two more time, not once. So this was already there, 1, 2. Okay, we're done. So how about this? This answer will be 0.212 was already there. 75 had a bar, so you remove the bar. 75, 75, 75, and that's it. That's it. Okay. So either it is a pure recurring decimal or it's a mixed recurring decimal. In both the cases, these are decimals are there. In both the cases, these decimals can be converted into fraction. So let's take first example. We'll be taking one example. That example is 18.48 bar. 18.48 bar, like that. Okay. So how are we going to solve it? So what you need to do is, what is the question asking you? You need to convert in the form P by Q. So how do you need to convert? How can you convert it? So all you need to do is simply write as x is equal to 18.48 bar. Okay. In the question, the bar was on both the numbers after the decimal. So here also it is same. Okay. Now you need to remove the bar. Removing bar. Now what is the value of x? X is equal to 18 point. What I told you, that you need to repeat this two more times. So this 48 was already there. One time, second time. Okay. This is two more time. Okay. Minimum you have to repeat. Okay. So what you need to do is, now you need to put off this decimal. How do you put off the decimal? You need to multiply both the sides, okay, by 100. Okay. Multiplying both sides by 100. Why? Because even if I put up this decimal, 100 will come and then again I'll multiply 100. So ultimately we need to multiply 100 and then we will be getting, we get 100x is equal to 1848.4848, right? Because if you multiply by 100, the decimals will shift by 2 number. Okay. So this is the value. Okay. What they want to do is, they want you to make it as an equation number, and this one also as an equation number. So next, this was the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. Same numbers are there. Okay. Just some sort of conversion is there. Okay. Some adjustment. So now we need to subtract. What do you need to subtract? This is bigger, this is smaller. Obviously you need to subtract 2 from 1, right? Subtract 2 from equation number 1. Subtract the equation number 2 from equation number 1. So what happens is 100x minus x. Okay. Understood this is a value of x now. This becomes 100x. Okay. 100x minus x, which is 99x. Okay. Now the RH also we need to write. So 100x minus x, this becomes equal to, this is dot dot dot, huh? This is also dot 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 dot. So this is a 1848.4848 minus 18.484848 4848. So next is we need to subtract it. So this becomes 99x is equal to, because this is 1848 and this is only 18.48. So this gives you a total of 18.48 na. So this gives you a total of 1830. Okay. So now again, so the value came out to be 99x is equal to 1830. So now the value is that x is equal to 1830 by 99. Okay. This is one such m by m value which is not further reducible. Okay. So just next there is one more small method. Okay, don't know it will come to your use or not. So that value we had, which is 18.48 bar, 18.48 bar is equal to 18 plus 0.48, 18 plus 0.48 bar. Okay, so in the very next step, this becomes 18 plus 48 by 99. So now you need to write it as 48 by 99. Okay, and then you need to take the normal LCM that happens, 18 into 99 plus 48. Now 18 into 99, 18 into 99, that value is 1782, and then this 48 value is there by 99, and that's equal to this value becomes 1830 by 99. So this is how a terminating decimal can be converted into the form of m by n. Now we need to check that how non-terminating decimal can be converted into the form of m by n. Conversion of non-terminating decimal in the form of p by q. Conversion of non-terminating decimal in the form of p by q. Suppose let's take an example. Let's take an example where we need to convert 0.2562 in the form of in the form of m by n. So the same old process which we have done over here. You just need to take x is equal to 0.2562. X is equal to 0.2562. So let's make it equation number 1. Okay, so the next equation is 100x is equal to 0.25. Now it's 0.2562, so it will the decimal will be raised, and for that 100 will come down, and then 100x is equal to, and yes, the very important one, so 100x becomes, and yes, this is actually non-terminating, which just means mixed type of decimal it will be. So this is here one. Okay, so now this can be written as 25.62 bar. Okay, now always try to do, if they're asking this kind of question and they have given you a mixed kind of decimal like that, which where it is non-terminating but repeating is there. Okay, so here what you need to do, you need to multiply either by 100 or 1000 to get such a number where you will get this bar. So once you have got this, the very next step is 25 plus 0.62 bar is there. Okay, since it was bar there over there. Okay, so this will be 25 and 25 and 62 by